Hello, everybody. I'm going live. I'm alive. Everyone else is alive. Well, except some people. I was shocked by the death of Christophe St. John because he's been on the YNR for years and he's relatively young. I found out in the news that he's 52, so he was looking good. But it's unfortunate they haven't declared how he died yet. He's probably still fresh, like not in the oven or anything. Sorry. I have good intent, but I say everything wrong sometimes. I'm so apology. But if it makes any better, my dad was cremated. He died 6 months ago, and he had to go with the cremation style because the family couldn't afford the funeral. The funeral was like a funeral that I was not invited to, which really pissed me off. Like, my dad, he didn't want to be cremated. He made that very clear. And I hope he seemed like he is a very good guy and everything, but he's made mistakes. But I think he'll do okay and be in heaven, because if not, he's going straight to the pits of hell. I don't know. Like, my dad was the most. He's very friendly. He's good with the ladies, but not in a buggy kind of way, or he doesn't kiss ass or anything. Like, he's just a nice guy. Like, he genuinely is. Not that my mom isn't, but I think that's where I get my manners from, and my sisters. I think they get it from my dad because he was that nice. He'd give you the shirt off his back if you ever needed anything. Yeah. So one celebrity down, dead. Who's gonna be next? It's like, it's hard to talk about this stuff, even on camera. It's like weird. But yeah. I had a toke last night and I got caught. They said one more time and I get booted out. I don't think that's quite fair considering it's legal. Well, they say it's legal, but it's only legal if it's medical. But that's why you go to these medicinal places where they sell it. You don't talk to a person, you talk to a television, like a person behind the television, and you tell them what your problem is, like, oh, I have a bad back, or I get these monster headaches, and then they recommend, you buy what you want, but they recommend whatever, because there's a lot to choose from. So you do that, and then I've never done it before, but I know lots of people that have gone there. Like, they even sell the young kids under 18. Like, that's just terrible. Yeah, it's like, my roommate still won't come in the room. I guess I better get used to that. But after I called her out on Twitter and said stop stealing my shit, she hasn't really come by. I don't know where she's sleeping, but she was like stealing some of my clothes, which I just took back. Like, the pair of floral leggings I was wearing, she tried to take those. I just grabbed them off her bed. Like, how can you be so... And she was involved with the stolen goods I had, the rings. She was, I don't know whether she pawned it or what, or where is it, just around the family, but she did indeed, was a part. because of that spy device they have. And they also have a window that faces me, so sometimes you can see through the light. The curtains are very sheer. And she told them all my hiding places. So, because I was gone out when this happened, I guess they felt they needed it that bad where they grabbed it. And I put it in a hiding spot, and she saw where I put it. And I was wondering why in the beginning when she was my roommate, like, how does she know where I put stuff? Is she like looking? And I thought about it, and I was like, oh, it must be those kids looking through that thing, and they can see what I'm doing. Either way, I know, because those kids are kids. The 18-year-old and the 35-year-old. I mean, if she was a real friend to me, she wouldn't. She would defend me and want to be my friend still. But you know what? She's terrible like that. Sorry, there's noise in the background. I found it distracting. But like a bunch of people are outside right now that I know of. They're going to smoke one. You asked if I wanted to. I'm afraid to do it now. Like I'll do it, but not on the property. And even then, I'm afraid because she didn't see me doing it. She just smelt it on me. It's like I don't know. Because if I meet with my friend, I know he's going to want to do that. I'd rather do a bit of this. I'm going to tell him that and see if he gets it. I don't know, cause I'm super paranoid now to smoke it. But this costs a bit of money. Just the stuff he has is free. The stuff he'd still give it to me for free. Don't get me wrong, but it costs more money than giving me an ounce. So, here's a sweater I'm wearing. It's just a basic gray sweater. It's a thin sweater. It's still a sweater because it has sleeves, but it's a thin sweater. So, yeah. So how y'all been doing? What's new on the ranch? Yeehaw. Oh no, the horses are getting out of order. We're at Woodbine, the lovely casino and racetrack. Oh no. Whip whip. Get them going so we don't look like assholes for losing. Oh yeah. My dad loved horses so much because he was like us. When me and my sisters were young, my dad would give us money to bet. Even more disturbing is that when one of us won, we would go up to the window, right where you get your show them your ticket and you get your money, and never ever did they ever say anything. They always took our money. So they don't care as long as they get their share. Yeah. I don't want to take up anybody's time, so I'll see you later, I guess. Bye.